Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you a little Project Pan update. Now this is Project Pan progress. I was really hesitant to do this video just because I haven't made a lot of progress, but I thought that's all part of what we're doing. Some weeks are better than others, some project pans are better than others, some people have a little bit more success earlier on and some people don't. And so this is really for those people who might be having a hard time, who maybe chose some products that they're having a hard time using up and need some inspiration to just keep going. So I'm going to show you guys what I have finished and what I still have left, and I have not finished very much. I managed to finish up my Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. This is the large size, the 118 milliliters. So I finished this up. Yay! I'm really excited about that just because I've had this for a long time and I don't think I really need a full size like this. I did buy the mini size of the all-nighter after I ran out of this because it does work very well, and I've been using the D-Slick one as well. I've had my eye on the Chill one, which only comes in the large size right now, so I don't know if I'm gonna buy that or not, but I've got my mini of the all-nighter and my mini of the D-Slick, and that's been wonderful. The other thing I finished up is a little mini of the Posy Tint from Benefit. This didn't take very long. I didn't use it as on my cheeks. It's a cheek and lip tint. I really don't like the kind of consistency on my face, but I used it on my lips a lot. It was really good when I was doing my play because the beginning, my character had a pretty neutral makeup look, very basic, with like a really, you know, it was like a no makeup look, and so that was the perfect lip color to use, so that didn't take me very long to use once I got into my play. Okay, so now diving into my regular Project Pan, or my other Project Pan items, I didn't make a lot of progress, and maybe it's partially because I didn't use all of them as much as I should have, because of the play and because of the other stuff I had going on. I was very specific with my makeup, and there were some things that I just couldn't use, and some stuff that, you know, had barely been touched when I decided to use it for Project Pan, so obviously that's going to take a lot longer than something that's been half used. So the first thing, if you see me looking over here, it's because I'm consulting my notebook on the floor to make sure that I am talking about every item. This is the Too Faced Candlelight powder. No real progress here. I did use this quite a bit. Now you can kind of see, like, I haven't hit pan yet, but you can almost see like the outline of the pan there. I used this quite a bit during the play. It was a really good finishing thing. However, it's a powder, so I hadn't hit pan on it, so it's the nature of the beast. Those things take a little bit longer to get through. Next is my Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse foundation in light. I have made good progress with this. This is one thing that I have very little left. You can see down to there. I've been using this pretty much every day. It's not like an ideal foundation match for me, but it's working. I've sheared it out a little bit sometimes with moisturizer, with other face creams and stuff, to make it a little bit more suitable for the color of my skin. So it's been okay. I'm really happy with the progress of that. I really don't think it's going to be around for that much longer, but that is the difference of something that was already half finished when I chose it to go in my Project Pan. Next, the NARS blush in Orgasm. I use this a lot actually, but again, powder, so no distinguishable progress in that. I had actually been using this as a little bit as an eyeshadow, which was quite interesting. I don't know if I was really crazy about the like pink eye, but it worked kind of with the with some shades from the Naked palette, so it was just kind of interesting to try and trying to get a little bit more use out of it. Now this blush, I don't know why I chose two blushes. I was really stupid because I chose this Peach Bellini one from Julep, which I just hate. It's so pretty in the pan, but on my skin it's just super neon and it just makes my pores look huge, and I am not crazy about it. I like this packaging a lot though. I think this is a Snapchat. But for a pore minimizing blush, and I mean it actually says that, pore minimizing blush, and it emphasizes pores. It's really disappointing. So I don't know how quickly I'm going to get through this. I have used it a few times, kind of alternating with the Orgasm, but then I'd lean more towards the Orgasm because it looks better. I really want to finish this, like, super badly, but I think this is going to be on my project pans for months or a year to come. Next, I have my Sephora Cream Eyeliner in Water Park. I haven't been able to use this very often because it is quite dramatic. I couldn't use it for the play. It's a very summer color, and I wish I'd picked this for an earlier project pan or had done it something over the summer, because it just would have been perfect. Now getting to the fall, I'm really craving like oranges and golds and browns. I don't want to be wearing like a turquoise green on my eye, but I've got a couple of ideas for some things to play around with to see if maybe if I can make it a little bit more fall-y. Maybe, you know, I can use it as like an eye base instead of just a liner, because when you use a color like this as a liner, you're really limiting the eye looks you can do, because there's only so many color shadows that will complement that turquoise color. So that's a work in progress. The next thing is the Gosh Pineapple Effect Powder. I'm not going to open this because it's super messy. I've used this about 3 times, so I haven't used a lot of it. You can kind of see inside there. It's super messy. It's really hard to use, but it looks really nice. You have to be very careful with it, and I kind of hate powders because they look so pretty, but they're messy and you have to really set it super quickly. Like when I would apply it using a little bit of the MAC Fix Plus, and once it was patted on, like I really had to go in there with my all-nighter setting spray and spray my eyelid to make sure that there was not going to be a total, you know, gold glitter fallout all down my face. I really need to not buy any more pigments. I think I've bought a couple recently, and I just need to not, because they don't work for me. The next thing is the Sephora Smoothing and Brightening Concealer. I've used this so much. I don't know how they can pack so much product into this little freaking pen thing. I've used this pretty much every day since my last video. Actually, I think every day I wore makeup, I wore this. And I think even days when I was doing like a really low-key no makeup look, I used this freaking concealer, and it's still pouring out of there every time I twist it up. I don't know how long this is going to take to use. Like, I've had it for a couple of years. I think like maybe 2? I'm not sure. Yeah, probably about 2 years. And I've used it off and on consistently since then. I don't know how so much product is hiding in this thing. I mean, I suppose that's good. I suppose it's good that it lasts a long time, but oh my god, I just want it to be over. Next there I have my 3 Stila lip glazes. I haven't made a lot of progress with these. They are super pigmented. I've been carrying them around in my purse sometimes, but I'm not a big gloss person. And when I've either not been wearing any lip product at all, or I've been doing like the 90s lip that I've been seeing in a lot of videos. I'm just like super obsessed with it. With the kind of like beigey lip liner and like the nude lip. I just think that's so pretty. So I've been rocking that. I've been rocking that more often than one of these pretty lip gloss shades. I really need to use these, at least compared to this one. I can actually see how much I have left, and I can see the progress every time I click the tube. You can see a little bit more gone, so that's motivating anyway. My goal is to have these finished by my next update, or at least have one finished. Like, I'm going to be like making sure I'm reapplying this constantly. Then I have my many of the Benefit Stay Don't Stray in light medium. This is lasting a long time. I don't like this as an eyelid primer. I've used it a couple times. It really just doesn't work at all. But as a concealer primer, which it also says it is for, it's perfect. So I use it under my eyes and then use the Sephora brightening concealer, and I love the way that it looks. I really like this as the concealer primer. Like, it adds something, and it's just that little extra bit of hold, that little oomph. I don't know. It's really great. I would consider buying like the full size of this and repurchasing this after I finish this little tube up. I don't have anything like it, and I really like the effect it has on my skin. The last thing is another Benefit product, and that is from my previous project pan. That is the Benefit Powder in Me Vein Champagne. Made a little bit more progress in that than I showed you last time. Getting there. I have so many powders this time, and I think it's gonna take me a lot longer to get through it. But I wanted to make this video just to kind of reassure people that even if you are using products that take a lot longer to use up, and your progress and everything isn't immediate, stick to it. Eventually you will start seeing a little bit more product gone. Eventually you will hit a little bit of pan, and eventually you'll use the product up. I know for myself, I just have to keep remembering that, and I have to not compare my project pan progress to other people's, because some people, they reapply consistently. They chose products that were half gone. They chose smaller sizes. Like, there's a whole bunch of reasons why my progress isn't the same as somebody else's. So for anybody who is kind of dealing with the same thing that I'm dealing with, that you aren't getting everywhere, that you aren't making a lot of progress, or it doesn't seem like you're making a lot of progress right now, don't give up. Keep going. You will see the progress. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There is empty products, and there is empty containers, and there is a lighter makeup load at the end of all this, and it is so worth it. So just keep that in mind. If you have any suggestions or ideas for me for how to use these products other than the conventional ways, please leave it in a comment below. Also, if you're doing a project pan and I don't already follow you, please let me know in the comments down below. I love watching other people. If you've ever struggled with progress in a project pan, if you have any tips and advice, stuff that worked for you, please also share that as well. I'm really looking forward to hearing from all you guys, and thank you so much for the love and support. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.